Hello everyone, Dragon Souls here, and welcome to a new channel update. By the record, I'm trying to still get this ear unstopped up, opened up, and from time to time it seems like it's trying to, but it's not no go yet. I'm still working on it. So yeah. So what have I been up to? Okay. Well, first of all, I'm not going to go into detail about going to the hospital and everything, because I've already made a video about that, and the hospital is a fucking joke, so I'm not going to worry about it. I'm not going to bore you with it, But I am going to talk about what I have been up to, okay? Oh, by the way, that's nice and cold. I have been playing, for a good while this month, I've been playing Final Fantasy VII Remake. I was playing some other game, I forgot what it was. Neo 2, yeah, it was Neo 2. I finally beat the game, finally did a review for it. If you want to know what my thoughts are on it, go check it out. It's on my YouTube channel right now. I was playing Final Fantasy VII after that, and I have not beaten it yet. I'm at the end of the game right now, but The Last of Us Part 2 came out before I could beat the game, and yeah. Now here's the thing is, before we get to that part, okay? I was still trying to beat the Final Fantasy VII Remake. I was getting sick, not the flu or anything like that, and not the damn coronavirus or anything like that. It's just that I don't want to go into no details about how I felt, because, yeah. Let's just say I wasn't feeling good or anything like that, I didn't hardly want to live stream. I was wanting to sleep or stuff like that, all the time. I just wasn't feeling good, and, my taste buds are gone for right now, and what I mean by that is that I can drink sodas, and it tastes great, no problem there, it's just whenever the soda is in my system, is in my after I drink it down, I'll wait 30 minutes, and then it feels like it makes me feel sick. It makes me feel ill, it does something to my body, and yeah, let me turn that air. Okay, it was a little chill in here, so I had to turn it down, turn it back up. Anyway, so and so that one morning, I was feeling great, I was feeling good, until I was taking my thyroid pills, one day, me and my mom was decided to get in the car, and she'd take me somewhere, take me around, get me out of the house for a while. And before I realized it was my thyroid pills, and I was feeling sick. I was feeling ill, I was just feeling really bad, really bad, And so I decided the next day, I didn't know. The next morning, I was sitting there. I slept really good, like a baby. I slept really good. And it was like between 6 and 6:30 in the morning. And I felt great. And I was like, okay. I was like, I feel like live streaming today. I can play. I can try to beat the Final Fantasy VII remake today. I was like, I feel really good. Then all of a sudden, took my thyroid pills and took my blood pressure medicine, and then out of nowhere, I felt sick. I felt really bad. I felt the same way I did. I have been feeling, feeling sick. Feeling really awful. Just feeling really bad. And I was like, well, I know what's wrong. I bet you anything is my thyroid pills. That damn medicine has to be out of date. It has to be. So after I done that, I went up and done that, with my thyroid pills, I decided, well, I'm gonna take myself off of the thyroid pills for one whole week, and I kind of made a mistake because I did something else as well, and I'll get to that in a second, okay? So I took myself off the thyroid pills for a week. Starting to feel a lot better. But my mom said, in order for me to feel 100% better, like I am now, I had to wait almost a week for it, a few days for it to get out of my system. So I did. I waited, and I felt a lot better, and then all of a sudden I got right back to feeling sick again. I was like, okay, it worked, but now I'm messing up, So I was like, it just done on me. I just took myself off my blood pressure medicine as well. So I went and put myself back on it and waited a few more days, and then I feel a lot better, and I realized it was just my blood pressure medicine. It's just my thyroid pills fucking up, and out of date. I'm gonna have to go to my doctor and get my medicine refilled, updated, and get that done, eventually. Next month, because I can't. I'm saying because right now I can't do it because I ain't got the money to refill it and get it refilled, so I can't pay for it, It's gonna cost me some money to do it, so yeah, so I'll have to wait till next month to do it, so yeah. But anyways, I was sitting here playing Final Fantasy VII, trying to get it beaten, before The Last of Us Part 2 came out, and everybody kept asking me, Dragon, are you gonna play The Last of Us Part 2? And I said, no, I'm not buying it, because I said I've seen spoilers. I've seen the leaks, and I've seen what happened, with our favorite fucking character, with our favorite character, with our good favorite character, everybody loves, And I said it's not. I said I'm not gonna buy it, So one of my subscribers, and I'm not gonna mention his name, and sat there and came to me and said, "Well, Dragon, I know you said you were gonna buy it, but I was like, but we would like to sit here and see your thoughts and see your reaction to the game, okay? And therefore, I'm gonna send you on PSN. I'm gonna message you on PSN. Two PSN cards. PSN codes. And I said okay. And he said that, and he said it'll be a 50 and a 60, and it'll be a 50 and a 10. That way you can go ahead and get it, and that way you can play the full game when it comes out from start to finish. And then I said, now I said, well, I'll tell you what. I know I told everybody that if I told everyone later on I wasn't gonna buy it, but then I said later on I changed my mind. Said if anybody donates some PSN cards to me, I'll go ahead and get it, and I'll play it, and I said I was gonna sit here and play where the spoiler was at, where the character gets killed, and then I'm going to end it, and if one of the characters gets killed right there, I'm going to end the stream, but I tell you what, since if you're gonna be so generous and donate the game to me, then I'll go ahead and play from start to finish, And he said, okay, sounds fair, I'll go ahead and do it. So me and made a deal, and he done that. So I pre-ordered and paid off the game. And he said, I'm hoping you can get that game Final Fantasy VII beat before the game comes out. Though I was like, well, if I don't, then the game will be on hold. It's going to be on hold until I beat the game. He said, sounds good to me. And I said, we went from there, So, I tried, and that one video is part 13. It's in the playlist of the Final Fantasy VII remake, and if you want to check the whole playlist out, it's on my channel right now. Go check it out. Didn't beat the game, so it was almost 5 hours long. So I realized I was like, nah, there's no way, because it was Thursday afternoon at 6 o'clock, and I had no time for it to finish it up. So I said, forget it. We're going to put it on hold until I beat The Last of Us Part 2. Okay? Now, Thursday night came, and the game was released. I played it, and the next day I found out, I got an email from my friend actually a message from on Twitter from my friend telling me that I'm gonna have to move my life. He's seen the live stream and my live stream on YouTube, and he said you're gonna have to move it over on Twitch. And I said, what's that? He said there's a sex scene in it. I said, you're actually kidding me, right? I said, you mean to tell me they're actually got Ellie and Joel having sex? I said, because of the website, I'm not gonna tell you the website, but I accidentally went onto a website where Joel, somebody made a video of Joel and Ellie having sex, on The Last of Us Part 1, and it's at the beginning where he's laying on the couch, and I'm not gonna go to no details about it, But I was like, okay, I'm not gonna watch this shit, and I get out of it, because it could have gave me a virus to my laptop, I accidentally went into that website, by the way. And it's not I don't know if it was a porn site or what, but I got out of it. So I sit there and talk to him, and I said, "You're kidding me? You actually put a sex scene in there?" He said, "Yeah." He said, I told him who the names are. He said, "No, it's not it." I said, "Who?" And he spoiled it for me because I've already saw the leaks, of the character who got killed, in the game. I like, okay, who's the two characters? And he said, "Well, I can't tell you who the guy is, but I can tell you who the girl is." I said, "Okay, who the girl is?" He said, "She's not very attractive at all. She looks like a guy." And I was like, "Nutty Dog, what the hell did you do now?" And all of a sudden, he then told me that, and he didn't say where it was at, but he said, somewhere in the game, it has Abby having sex with the guy that has her to kill Ella and Jill. I was like, "Oh my god!" And then all of a sudden he said, "Yeah," and people who live streaming this on YouTube right now are getting community strikes from it. I said, "Oh boy." And he said they're getting their channels taken down and all that stuff. I was like, "Oh boy." I said, "Well, I said, "Well, I'm sorry to tell everyone, but I'm gonna have to move it to Twitch because when we get to that cutscene," and he said, "When you get to that cutscene, you can't." And I know what you said on there, but you can't hit the share, and you can't hit no buttons to skip it. It won't skip it. I like, son of a bitch. He said, "Yeah, so what you're gonna have to do, go to move to Twitch. When you get to that part, don't upload it to YouTube. Just upload and download it into your computer so you can do the editing, 'cause I know you're good at it, and cut that part out. Then you can upload it to you'll be safe to upload it to your YouTube channel." So, "Well, thanks for the heads up, bud. I appreciate it." He said, "No problem. I don't want you to get your channel taken away because you're getting close to 600 subscribers, and you're busting your ass trying to get to that goal. And you got great subscribers, you're wonderful subscribers, awesome. They're all awesome. They're all good good people, and they're busting their ass as well, by sharing and sharing your videos." He said they can hit the like button all they want, but it ain't gonna do a damn thing. But he said just all they need to do is hit the share button and share it with Facebook, Instagram, anything where they can, and help you out. I was like, get you some subscribers, and you can give them shout outs for it later on. I said, "Yeah." So anyways, that's what happened on that, so I've been live streaming, I've been playing The Last of Us Part 2. I've been live streaming for a while over on YouTube until he talked to me about that, and people kept coming in my stream chat, coming and asking me, how do you like the game so far? 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 I sit there and said, and I sit there and I came close to there saying, well, I'm getting close to banning people because I'm tired of people keep asking me the same fucking question over 100 fucking times, and I'm tired of it. So I said, you know what? I'm gonna make a video, give you my thoughts on it so far. And I did, and it's up on my YouTube channel right now, and people still coming to my channel on their live stream on YouTube asking me the same thing. So I said, well, now I found out I can't pause the game, or I can't pause the game when I'm putting a blue screen where y'all can't see the cutscene, it pauses the game, so I said forget it. I'll just move to Twitch, and then in the sex scene, when I hit the sex scene, or any other scene like that, I can take care of it, I won't get no copyright strike for it on YouTube, I'll be safe. I'll be playing it safe, So, this whole time I've been live streaming over on Twitch, and I'm loving it. I want to tell you right now, I'm loving the game so far. I really am. I'm really enjoying the game. And I'm not going to give you no details about how the game looks or anything like that, but I will say this. Hold on. Just. Okay. Alright, so, yeah, like I said, I'm not going to give no spoilers, and I'm not going to tell you how I really think about the game. All I can tell you is that I'm loving the game so far, okay? Loving the game so far, okay? I will be doing a review for the game of The Last of Us Part 2 after I beat the game, and I will give you my real thoughts about it then, okay? So yeah, there is, I will say this much, there is jump scares in the game because, especially when it comes to the explosions. When it first started happening in the game, you can see my reactions to that, and I got a lot of jokes in the game, in my gameplay as well. They're 100% and probably. Well, I can't guarantee you there's not no sex jokes or dirty jokes or anything like that, because there's probably plenty of that in there. You know how I am. So yeah, there's a lot of my gameplay is a lot of is funny, and stuff. Interruptions, Sometimes I had my maintenance guy came over here. I had to work on. I had to help him out with some things. Didn't have no problem with it, I finally got a note on my damn door because I got tired. I'm trying to play my games or trying to get some rest, and I got people coming over here knocking on my goddamn door asking for my neighbors if they're home, if they're over here. I got sick of it, so I sit there and put a note on it saying, "Do not knock on my door asking for my neighbors," I also underneath that note I put a no trespassing sign on my door, so I let my neighbor and maintenance guy know that it wasn't for him, it was for everybody else, and he said, "Okay, no problem." He understood, and I even sent pictures out to my landlord and my family, and they understood that as well, and they knew it wasn't for them, So yeah, that all happened. See, so I'm going to play it until I beat it, and I'm going to start back on Final Fantasy VII and beat it, and until I beat it, and then I'll do my review for Final Fantasy VII Remake, just in case anybody's wondering if I'm going to do a review for that game as well. Yes, I am. I am going to do a review for that game as well. So if you're seeing a bunch of videos in private on my channel right now, that's what they are. I told y'all I was going to do that. 2 hour each video is 2 hours long. Okay. So, so here's the deal, okay? There's a new game coming out, and yes, I heard there's a new game called Ghosts of Tardas, or what are we gonna call it? I've seen gameplay, a little bit of gameplay of what it looks like, you know, on YouTube, of how cool it looks. It looks very awesome. It looks like Sekiro showed that twice. And I'm gonna pre-order it, and I'm gonna pay it off next month. Now you're probably gonna tell yourself, wait a minute here, Dragon, didn't you say that you were done with games like Neo 2? This game is gonna be harder than we're talking. This game here, that game you're talking about, you're gonna get next month. It comes out next month, middle of next month. It's gonna be a little bit. It's gonna be way harder than they said. It's gonna be way harder than Neo 2. Are you trying to torture yourself or something? The answer is yes. 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 I don't know if you can change the difficulty in the game. They didn't say anything about that, but they did say it. But I am hearing that game is way more difficult and way more harder than Sekiro and also Neo 2. And I don't care. It looks really good. I love games like that, you know. And I'm gonna go ahead and get it. I'm gonna bite the bullet and get it. But here's the problem, okay, everyone. I'm hoping and praying that I can get both of these games, The Last of Us Part 2 and Final Fantasy 7 beat before before that game comes out, because if that game comes out, Ghost of Tartarus, whatever you want to call it. I know I'm butchering it. Half of that one name. If that game comes out, my skin is peeling. Ooh, yeah, it is. My skin on my hand is peeling. Anyway, if that new game comes out before I beat both of those games, that game there is going to definitely be put on hold. There will be a trailer coming out showing y'all that I did get it, you know, like I always show it and do, you know, or did, you know. But the game won't be played or anything until I beat these two, okay? And I even got Doom Eternal that came out. It's a new release this year that I played a little, played through some of it, you know, but I didn't officially beat the game, so it's still on hold. Okay, so that's two games I'm gonna have to be put on hold for right now, but Doom Eternal is definitely gonna be put way on hold, and I don't know when I'm gonna ever get to that game until I officially beat these two games, and then I beat that new game that's coming out in next month, and then we'll go from there. Okay, so that's what's coming up next month, everyone. Ghost of Tarda, or retard, or whatever the fuck you want to call that game. I'm gonna call it Ghost of Taka. Ghost of Tacos. Oh my gosh, I shouldn't have said that. I'm starting to get hungry. Tacos. But yeah, I'm gonna get that game next month, so that's what I've been up to, and that's what I'm gonna be getting next month. Okay. And I know NickelBoy53 don't hardly watch my damn videos anymore, so if he wants to find out what I'm going to be getting, he needs to fucking watch these goddamn videos on my channel, or else he's not gonna get the answer he wants on PSN. But he did ask me about Cyberpunk 2077. Am I gonna get it? Yes, I'm going to get the game, dumbass. All the new releases this year, I'm going to get, dumbass. Unfortunately, Cyberpunk 77 has been delayed until later on this year, which I think is September or something like September or something like that, which is fine, which is perfectly fine. But I will going to address this right now, just in case anybody's wondering. Am I going to go off and play that and live stream that game over here on YouTube? The answer is no. I'm not live streaming it over here on YouTube. It's gonna be directly over. I'm gonna live stream it over there on Twitch, because that game has nudity in it, and I think it may have sex in the game, just like The Last of Us Part 2 does. Only one sex scene, by the way. And when it comes to nudity. Nudity scenes, YouTube had a big major issues with that. So therefore, until they change the rules, which they're never going to, Cyberpunk 77 is going to be over on Twitch, and then when I get down on demand, I will sit here and put my computer so I can cut the nudity scenes out. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know about it though. It may the gameplay may be fucked. I don't know just yet. I mean, I'm hearing a lot of shit about nudity and shit. So I don't mind it, but YouTube does. So you know how that is. Any other, like I said, all the new releases that's coming out this year, I'm going to get it. But the only thing, there's a few games I'm not going to get, and that's sports. There's all kinds of sports games on PSN right now that you can pre-order. Madden, I am not fucking buying Madden. I am not buying no sports games whatsoever. I am not a sports game fan. I do have some sports games in my console right now, and it's a baseball game. Later on, if anybody wants to play with me on that, I can easily put that in my computer, in my PS4, and play, and we can play it together, you know, and I can live stream it. I can live stream it and stuff like that. No problem there. I won't have no problem with that. Okay? But other than these new sports that's came out, you know, and Madden, football shit, I don't want it. I don't care. You guys wants to play that shit. You can take that shit and shove it. You know, you can play it all you want. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna sit here and call you a bunch of idiots. You know, I mean, a bunch of idiots, a bunch of losers. You know, I'm not gonna do that. You know, I'm not gonna say that. You know, I mean, y'all's not that. You know, I mean, y'all like sports games. That's cool. You know, I'm awesome with it. You know, I mean, I'm glad you do. I have I got all kinds of old subscribers who has long time subscribers, by the way, who do like sports, like I can't pronounce half of them. But I know one of them is Mike the Night 91, buddy. I know as far as I know, he loves sports games, and I know, one of my other ones, his other friends that's on my friends list right now. I forgot what his name was, but White Crisis, I know. Yeah, there you go. White Crisis, I know he loves sports. So, hey, bud, have fun with it. I'm glad you do. But yeah, when it comes to wrestling, I don't know if they're gonna. There's a new wrestling game that's coming out, and I don't know what it's called. But it's not 2K, it's not 2K or anything like that, you know. I'm not going to get the last one that came out. Seen too much bullshit with it, you know. So no. Now Nickel Boy 53 was asking me about the game called Maneater. It came out early this month, and he was asking me if I was going to get it. It's $40. I can get it, but I'm not. I might get it because it's only $40. I've seen what it looks like, and I have seen his gameplay. You know, by the way, Nickel Boy, I do watch your gameplay sometimes when I get a chance to. And I got to say, he's kind of entertaining when it comes to that game. And I was fucking laughing my ass off the whole time while I was sick, you know. And he was cheering me up on it, so I appreciate that. But keep doing what you're doing, bud. You're doing great when it comes to that gameplay of Maneater. Yes, I'm going to get the Maneater game. I don't know if I'm going to get it next month. I'm going to try to get it next month. I don't know. But I got a lot of other games I hadn't even never played before. Like Control. Generation Zero that he's been bitching at me for some time to get. I finally got it. I got those two, and I finally got that in there. And Division 2, I finally got it. I haven't played it yet because I have been so up the ass with new releases of games that's been coming out. And I got to see, I'm not mad or anything. I am fucking having fun with these new releases, and I'm gonna have even more fun with these with more of them. Okay, now when there's downtime and I ain't got nothing else to do, and I finally beat these games I'm working on right now, I am going to sit here and I'm going to sit here and work on these old games, and you're gonna see some new gameplay of Control and etc. and all that stuff. Okay, so that is definitely gonna be it for this channel update. I know it's a long one, but I had to get a lot of things off my chest and let y'all know what's coming up next month. Okay, so post your comments on this video. Let me know what you all think about this game, about this channel update. If you enjoyed it and if it was for entertainment for you and it was informative for you, everything, hopefully I answered all your questions. And if I did, let me know in the description below this video. Let me know what you think, what you all think, and if you want to see the live streams are gonna begin today. And keep in mind, everyone, I'm gonna be splitting parts when each stream gets to 200, 2 hours long. It's gonna be cut. Okay, it's gonna be shut down and it's gonna be restarted. wait like 20 minutes, wait a few minutes or so, and then I'll come back to live streaming again for the second part, and keep going like that. Okay, but keep in mind there may be probably three streams of The Last of Us Part 2 this afternoon, because I'm going to stream it all this afternoon, and I'm going to try to live stream it tonight if I'm not too tired from doing that. Okay, so thank you all for watching. Live on stream, on demand. No, I'm kidding. Thank you all for watching on demand. And Redneck Nation Roberts, when you get a chance to, when you get those paintings and have your dad to bring them over here, I'll put one right here where that empty spot is, girl. And then if you get me any more, they're gonna go right up in here. I got a big fucking space right there, and if I had to, I'll clean that shit out of there to get in there. I'll get off my ass and do it. Okay, well, thank you all for watching. Have a safe day. Stay safe. Wash those fucking hands. And I will see you on the next Dragon Souls channel. Dragon Souls signing out.